All right, we are leaving the house. It is 7:45 in the morning. Why I'm up at this time to go and get crap that I really don't need is beyond me, but we are on our way. So it's not too bad outside for temperature. It is, I don't know, 4 or 5 degrees out, so not too bad. Sun's just starting to come up, and we are off to see what we can get today. I'm not really needing or wanting anything. It's just more to waste time, I think, today, more than anything. If I find one or two things I'm interested in, I'll probably get them, but not really interested in too much today. So but anyway, should be fun anyway. So it's November 1st, 2025, and this is the Fall Premium Spirits release for the MLCC. Maybe I can make this light. We'll see about that. Look at that, I made it. Great success. So we are, I wonder what the lineup's going to be like. Like it's 10 to 8. And I'm expecting a bit of a lineup today, but probably not like it was when we would have our bourbons selections out. So, but there should be a bit of a lineup. But there's the ones that I'm kind of sort of interested in. There's 6 of each. So as long as I'm one of the first six people in line, I should have some success with it. But we'll see what it looks like when we get there. Well, there's just no lineup. It's just Joe and I here today, so far. But that is it. I don't think it's going to be the big rush that everyone thinks it's going to be, because there's no bourbon or anything like that. So, but we'll see. All right, I'm just going to do a little voiceover here because they had music playing on in the background at the LC here, so I would get a copyright strike for that, and it's just crappy, shitty music anyway that they play. But I haven't been to the liquor store in a while, so I thought I would just kind of tour around, see if there's anything new and exciting, maybe show you guys what's new and exciting at the LC. Nothing really too exciting whatsoever. There's some decent Canadian stuff. There's our regular Caribou Crossing you can get. Sons of Vancouver you can get anytime here. Our awesome selection of Crown Royal. And our Irish whiskeys, Japanese, Indian, more Japanese, some cognac. And here is the stuff that they are displaying for Spirit release. Yeah, nothing too really exciting there, and everything is really kind of overpriced. So nothing, I wouldn't say anything really too exciting there at all. It's, I mean, that's a cool looking bottle. I just don't know how good the booze is inside it. That's good stuff. It's just too expensive here. It's all right. I was going to get the Oban, but they'll have tons of it. I mean, they've got tons of everything left over. The only thing they didn't have was the ones they brought in for Spirit release was the Sons of Vancouver. I think those sold out. But all that rest of that stuff will be here for months and months and months. Those two tequilas are, I don't even know why they're there for Spirit release, because they are there all the time. Hey everyone, how's it going? It is Chris here, and today is November 1st, 2025, and today was our MLCC, the Manitoba Liquor Commission's Fall Winter Spirit release. And to say it was, well, it was okay. I mean, it was all right. But to say it was a massive disappointment, I would say, is an understatement. We missed not just the Blantons, but we missed all the bourbon and all the U.S. stuff that we could have got. And you can thank the government, federal and provincial governments for that. They got to get their complete heads out of their asses and start running instead of ruining this country. Oh, God. And you can see it in the Spirit release. I mean, when I showed up at a normal time that I would normally get there at to this one particular store, I'm usually number 2 or number 3 in line. We were 10 minutes away from opening. There was only 4 of us standing in line. And it was like that everywhere in the city. And most of the places would sell out of their whiskey, especially the American stuff, like the bourbons and stuff. Like, they were very highly sought after. Like, people would, there's one liquor store that people start standing in line at like 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening the day before. That's how excited people are about this. The place that I go to, people start showing up, I don't know, 3 to 4 hours before. This was like the doors opened, and at the time of the store opening, there were still 4 of us in the store. Like, there was nobody there, and you could have got anything you wanted because it was Canadian, Scotch, Irish, one cognac, some tequila, and some rum. That was it. So nothing really hard to find. Nothing really, honestly, really interesting. I still got some bottles, but really nothing interesting. And there's still tons and tons and tons of them sitting there. They're going to be sitting there all freaking year. I wouldn't be surprised if you saw some of these going into last chance or discounted stuff, because they're not going to be able to sell all this stuff. It was disappointing. The people at work there said the same thing as well. So yeah, but anyway, I will show you what I got. These were 2 that I was mildly interested in getting, and only because I know that this is really good, and my friends bring the stuff in, so it's really great to support your friends. But this is also very, very, very good stuff, and they're store picks. So just give me 1 second. I'm just going to go get one of the bottles. That I have open here, and we can kind of compare the 2 of them together. So what I got, there was 2 store picks for Caribou Crossing, and they both look the same. Bottles probably, they all look the same. But let's open this up. So it comes in this little blue bag, as always. Caribou Crossing on it. It's got a little caribou. But you can hear that, eh? Whereas this one here, nothing on it, just a little guy here walking through. And I emailed Sazerac that makes this stuff, and I mean, this is really, really cool. Like, I really like it, and it's very similar. It's bottled in the same place as Blanton's, so you can see. And I've done a video on this as well. Same, right? Even the same texture and everything on the toppers, but Blanton's has, the B, the S, the L, whatever, and it creates the Kentucky Derby, and away they go, and people collect the stuff. All you really need is one. I mean, it's really good. This stuff is very, very good, but all you really need is one topper to collect, and that's it. I lived in the Arctic for many, many, many years. I mean, I've seen 100,000 caribou come through, and it would take them a whole week to go through. I've seen 10,000 of them, running right upside the runway that we're landing on. I've seen them like going through like the Wolverine Rapids up at Negelini and all those places. So if they were to like do the same thing here, like you see at Blanton's, like you can see here, I think this is the S, I believe. Let's get it to focus. Yeah, see the S, right? So you collect that, and people put that on a stave, right? Barrel stave. If you did this, and you could either put it on a barrel stave, or you can put it on maybe a caribou antler, or something else that looks pretty cool, or driftwood, or whatever, something. But at the back here, you could spell out caribou at this back little heel, and have them look like they're migrating, like they're going through the river, or they're going across the tundra, or they're running and stuff through the through their migration. And if you wanted, you can, if you make a feel good thing, you can donate some some of the proceeds to go up north into the northern communities to protect some of these animals in the lands that they live on, or whatever. You can do whatever the hell you want. But anyway, this is what the bottle looks like. Super cool bottle. You can see there's not very much left. This is probably my third or fourth bottle I've gone through. Love the stuff. Absolutely love this stuff. So they had two different bottles. There was 848 and 917. So I got both. I'm a bit of an idiot, but I know how good this stuff is, and because my friends would have done a barrel select pick on this, this would have been really cool. But look at that, it comes with a little tag too, which is kind of cool. What does it say? I didn't even look at this first time I've opened it up. There we go. Sazerac, MLCC, exclusive, barrel select. So pretty cool. And kind of an extra little thing there. Does it say the barrel number on the back? No, it just says there, barrel select. So I'm sure these will all be the same on the other one as well. But this one here, if you look on the back here on the tag, oops, it's upside down. No, it was the right side up. All right, let's see here. Sorry, guys. Is it? Yeah, 818. That was no, it was right. 818. That was the 917. So that was different flavor profile, and the 180 is the 848 for the barrel. So you can see here the two different SKUs, two different barrels on it. So that was one thing I got. Well, I should say two things I've got. But I do kind of like the fact that it is a barrel selected pick for the LC here. So I'm interested in trying the tasting flavor notes. When I open up, I'm gonna have it with, if that one's gone by the time I open up, I've got another one here that I can open up and then taste test beside them and see if there's a big difference between the two of them. I'm not sure. I mean, each one of these Caribou Crossings is in fact a single barrel to begin with anyway. These just happen to be single barrel selected barrels. But Sazerac should be doing that though with their stuff, with their caribou, because then people will collect the Caribou Crossings with the caribou that spells out caribou, and you can put it on a caribou antler, or you can put it on a barrel stave, or a pretend caribou antler. I mean, the caribou, they just drop their antlers every year anyway, but I don't know with importation, with animal stuff on it, not sure if that would work. But you could make it look like a caribou antler, you know, using the barrel stave or a piece of driftwood or whatever. But I think it would be cool, and I think they would sell a hell of a lot more bottles than they already are, because this stuff is really good, and it's really hard to find anywhere in Canada except for Winnipeg, because we have these really cool people that live and work here, and they totally sort us out, and they're awesome. The next thing I got here was the Lot 40. This is the number 4 in the release, and it's the Oloroso Sherry Cask. This is all cask strength at 53.4%. So I heard good things about this one. Lot 40 is awesome. Dr. Don Livermore knows what he's doing when it comes to making booze. So I thought I would give that one a shot. And then I got this last guy here. And I had another one that I was looking at, but I put it back. And I thought, well, I'll get this because I can get the other one kind of anytime I want. Whereas this one might be a little trickier to find in the long run. And I know at the place I was at today, they sold out of their stuff pretty much right away for this, but there's lots more other LCs in Winnipeg, so there's definitely not sold out, just happens to be at that store that it is. But this is the Diplomatico single vintage from 2005, and it's a really great rum. Like, I really like Diplomatico. They open it up like that. It's got a cool little box that goes into everything, so it's pretty interesting. And then this is what the bottle looks like here. So yeah, I'm a big fan of Diplomatico. I've had quite a few different bottles. Right now I think I'm still working on finishing off the Exclusiva,
But yeah, it's just kind of cool looking bottle. Yeah, but it is a single vintage from 2005, so 12-year-old bottle of rum. So I don't know, should be good. I've never had that one before. And then this was on for last chance, and they're getting rid of them. So it's a really cool Tokay, and I like sweet wines, ice wines, Tokays, late harvest, that kind of stuff. So I thought, oh, what the hell, it's cheap. I'll grab that. So that was that. That is all I got from Spirit Release today. Oh, I got one more thing. My buddy Rob, he picked me up a bottle of Macaloni's, the Cathna something. Anyway, so he grabbed that for me because the store that I was at today did not have that, and he said, well, I'm going to go and get that. Would you like me to grab you one too? And I said, oh yeah, sure, man, I appreciate that. So he went and got that for me, so I really appreciated that. And but there's still tons of it available in all the other stores that had it. They didn't sell very much of it, so they didn't sell much of anything today because it was kind of sucky, like it wasn't, there was none of the big lines, there was none of the really great whiskeys that everybody was kind of like, was hoped for with the American bourbons. And I know a lot of the liquor reps here are really hurting as well, so the government is just sucks freaking ass for doing, we're doing all kinds of dumbass shit, but it's not this little political, but yeah, our government's really quite terrible in most provinces, but Alberta and Saskatchewan, they've got it going on. They're like, screw you, federal government, and we're going to do our own stuff, and they're going to sell American whiskey, and they're making a shit ton of money off of it. So follow what Saskatchewan and Alberta do, and you guys will be doing just fine. The rest of the provinces are run by morons. But anyway, that is that. That is all, like I said, I got. So it's kind of a bleak little thing, but really looking forward to trying these two guys out here and comparing it next to, I wouldn't say a regular bottle of Caribou Crossing, because every bottle is a single barrel. So every bottle tastes a little different. So, but I'm looking forward to trying it out with the with these barrel picks that my friends had gone down and chose for us. So I know the stuff that they've gone and got for us before. They've always done a great job, and so the company's called Dandaran. So if you're looking for anything really, 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 really awesome, look at any of the products that Dandaran carries, because it's all very, 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 very good stuff, and they're just really great people to work with. So yeah, that's it. So thanks again, appreciate that. Thanks for watching. We're going to have a lot more giveaways here coming up. We got some more cigars that we're going to be reviewing to give away. We got lots of stuff here, guys. So for a chance to win that, like the winner of our Compass Box did, all you got to do is like and subscribe to this channel and give me a like and a follow over at Instagram at Whiskey Cigars and Bond, and you could be a super great winner too. So so take care. Oh wait, I just want to show you one more quick little thing here. Had some friends over. We opened it up the other day. I just want to give a big shout out to, I did that already in my last one of my videos. It hasn't been put out yet, but I was doing I went out and shot some extra wedding footage for a couple. What had happened was, I don't want to give too many details away because it's kind of private or anything like that, but you don't have to know who they are anyway. But did their wedding for them. They had two super cute little dogs, like these little French bulldogs. They're just the cutest little things, and they really wanted them in a wedding. Well, it was super hot out, and they threw up and got diarrhea and pooped all over the place there in the limo, so I had to take them back. And then the groom wasn't feeling very good. He was he was pretty sick on his wedding day, no fault of his own or anything like that. And so we got tons and tons and tons of pictures, some really great photos, really fun stuff. But what I wanted for them was pictures with their dogs, and for the groom to look really great. I mean, he looked really great. He put on a very strong face, But there was lots of other times that we couldn't get him in photos because he was feeling really, really bad. And it was, yeah, like I said, it's no fault of his own or anything like that. I don't want to say what anything was going on. But so I said, like, why don't we, when everything's kind of like starts slowing down a little bit and we've got some time, let's go out this fall. Let's get 2 little doggies and let's go out and take some really nice photos of you guys in your dress and your suit again with the little dogs, and let's just go and have a good time. And I'm not going to charge you for it, and we can go where the hell you want to go. So we drove out, I don't know, just over an hour and a bit outside of town, up to Grand Beach, where it's a nice important place for them. It had some meaning to them, and it was just beautiful up there. And they had a little doggy, so I said, yeah, let's go. So didn't charge them anything, didn't charge mileage, didn't charge anything. Like I said, let's just go and have fun. Like, wedding's supposed to be a great experience, and I really wanted to give them a great experience on their wedding, even though it was fun on the day, but it wasn't how they had planned their wedding. And they're super great friends of mine anyway, so I get to hang out with my friends again, and they're just really cool. I really, really, really like spending time with them. So I went up, and they're like, I know you're not charging or anything like that, and like nobody else would ever do something crazy like that, and I really appreciate it. And I said, no, it's no problem. Like, it's all part of the service, and the weddings, to me, the wedding wasn't over. But anyway, but this was a bottle I was actually looking at, maybe picking up something for fun, something to try out, something different, and just to kind of have for people to come over and might like something different and lighter. And I was really really interested in trying this out. Well, if they didn't buy the goddamn thing for me, it's a Crown Royal chocolate. It's 35%, so it's really, really, really light and easy. If you like chocolate milk or hot chocolate or whatever, and something just really light and easy and not burny, but like kind of semi-sweet, but not sickly sweet and not chemically or anything, this is really actually quite good. The people that I had over the other night, they really, really, really like this. So I was able to crack the bottle open, share it with good friends and family, and everybody really, really enjoyed it. So a huge shout out to that couple. I don't want to give their names or anything like that because it's it's private, but just a really huge thank you to them for doing that for me into thinking that. And I didn't want anything to do that. I mean, to me, it was still part of the wedding, and they've already looked after that. But like I said, this was something I was really actually going to go and pick up because it looked interesting. It was limited release for this year, and it was just something I just wanted to try for the sake of fun trying it. And I couldn't believe it. They got it. And it just came out, and they bought it pretty much the day that it came out, and got it from me. So I really do appreciate that. And if you like I said, if you like hot chocolate or chocolate milk and kind of a whiskey flavor, but it's a little bit sweet, but not really super sweet. It's just nice and light and easy to drink, and you could probably make a good little mixer with it or something like that. We were just drinking it straight. Then check this out. Like, it's not expensive, but it's really kind of cool. It's something different. It's limited release, so once they're done, then they're gone. They're gone. I think it was just a super nice gesture, really appreciated, and then, like I said, everybody at our place the other night really liked that. So just thank you so much to that really awesome couple for thinking of me that way. I do appreciate it. But anyway, so if you're looking for something really kind of different and interesting and a little bit out there, this is a good option. It's not breaking the bank or anything like that, but if you like whiskey, or you got people that like whiskey, or people who are kind of just getting into it, try it out. You might like it. And if you don't, they're guaranteed somebody out there of your friends are going to love it. So it's a kind of a win-win. So, but anyway, that is what I got on Spirit Release. 2 bottles, 848, 917 bottle picks, Diplomatico vintage, single vintage from 2005, really great rum, and the Lot 40 number 4 limited release, the Oloroso sherry casks, and that was it. Oh, and this took but it wasn't with the release. It was just a last chance thing, and I like wine, so yeah. Anyway, sorry for the rambling and going on again, but I just kind of want to show you that kind gift that my friends got me. So, but yeah, thanks again. Thanks for watching. Appreciate everything, guys. I'm gonna do a full-on review on that Crown Royal chocolate as well. So stay tuned for that, and we'll deep dive into it. And anyway, yeah, like I said, thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate you guys a lot. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've gone out for spirit release, and let me know if you're really kind of disappointed in the lack of great American bourbons and whiskeys if you do have spirit release or whatever. I know most places don't, but some do. I know BC does. We do. I don't know if any of the provinces do. Honestly, don't know anything about that. But yeah, it's kind of thin, but still interesting stuff. But yeah, like I said, I'm giving away lots of stuff away. So for a chance to win that, just like and subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell for notifications. Ray always tells me to do that. And like and follow me over on Instagram, Whiskey Cigars and Bond. I think that's long enough there to listen to my annoying voice. Have yourself a great day. Really appreciate your time. Thanks for watching, and we will talk to you soon. And we're going to do reviews on all these things here, and maybe get some dram samples out to you guys as well if it's something you guys are interested in and would like. So thanks again. Take care, and we will talk to you very, very soon. Bye-bye.